Welcome to Sunshine Therapy!
Sunshine Therapy is a place where everyone can come to get some sunshine therapy. A place where hospital staff can come to catch their breath and take a break. A place where family members can come and gather and rest. A place where patients can come get fresh air and vitamin D. During the pandemic, these 7 girls and their families and friends spent just about every Friday evening here, right outside of the ICU. They would sing by candlelight as the night shift was coming in and the day shift was leaving, thanking these heroes for their kindness and efforts in taking care of the patients. Families of patients would gather outside these ground level windows just to be as close as possible to their loved ones. Many times the family would ask for candles and sing with us and ask for prayers. On several occasions, the girls were there during that family's toughest time, saying goodbye through the window. Seeing and experiencing that with their own eyes and hearts and how COVID impacted the patients, the families, and healthcare workers, the girls started brainstorming on how they could give back to a place that was doing so much good in this community.
They cared for us as healthcare providers and provided comfort to patients and families who were going through the worst times of their life. By choosing to build this beautiful courtyard is a blessing to more people than they will ever know.
I spent majority of December of 2021 at this hospital, and although I could call and text message my loved ones, I was alone and I was unsure of my future. With the help of some incredible nurses, I turned a corner and I started to improve. But one day, it was Christmas, and this wonderful Girl Scout troop, they showed up and sang outside my window, and I learned from their mother about this project. And I thought, in the middle of the world being turned upside down and everyone dealing with the virus that is absolutely unforgiving and not selective on who it chooses, and they saw hope.
One day I came out after such a bad shift and they were out here, and all I could do was cry and hug them and thank them for their efforts. They are remarkable young women, and we need people like you guys to keep doing good things to inspire other people.
It is our hope that Sunshine Therapy will provide the rest, support, and sunshine therapy for many years to come.
There are so many good memories that correlate to Mountain Vista. To the right, there's a lamppost. I had the honor to help come up with this idea. The lamppost symbolizes the light God has shown through the midst of the darkness of COVID. I thought it would be special to have this displayed to encourage healthcare workers, patients, and family members of this statement.
One of my favorite memories from Sunshine Therapy was being able to meet so many different people and meet with hospital staff to talk about our project. But overall, one of my favorite memories was just having the opportunity to work on this project with some of my favorite people.
A memory I have from this project was going with some of the girls to go ask for donations. We got to tell the employees all about the project and the story behind it, and it was neat to be able to share that.
Around Christmas time, we got in our festive clothes and jewelry as we went from floor to floor singing Christmas carols for all of the ICU staff. We hope this showed our appreciation for all that they do, especially having a rough and busy year with COVID. This was my inspiration for getting engaged in Mountain Vista Hospital and creating this Sunshine Therapy area where patients, staff, family, and friends can get a breath of fresh air.
We had the opportunity to come worship and pray over the ICU patients and staff. There was one time that I'll never forget. A man was alone in his room, unable to get up. He had looked at us, smiled, and waved. At that moment, I knew he had appreciated the hope and love we were trying to provide. That moment will stick with me forever.
There are over 400 rocks that we painted with messages of hope, love, and inspiration. It is our hope that when staff, families, or patients might be needing some extra encouragement, one of these rocks will inspire them to not give up. One of the memories I have of this area, and that I still think about so often, is of a very sweet family that was standing and sitting in lawn chairs in that room over there. We were singing by candlelight away from them, and then one of the family members came over to us and asked if they could have candles and if we could sing with them. The same person that asked us to come sing with them let us know that their loved one was taken off the ventilator and would be going home to heaven soon. We asked what her favorite church hymn was, and she said, "How Great Thou Art," so we sang that with them. This family, their loved one, and the amazing staff here was my personal inspiration for Sunshine Therapy.
3, 2, 1...